This video is for my beginners in the gym. If you look at equipment like this and you're like, oh my god, I literally have no idea where to even start, that's okay. That's what we're here for. I'm going to be going over some stuff with equipment. So, the really great thing about most equipment in gyms is that they will have little panels that'll teach you how to use it, what muscle group it is working. So, this is the panel on the leg extension, and you can see it shows the muscle group, it shows you how to use it, and it'll even show you how to adjust it. There's a lot of knobs and things on the stuff that you use in the gym, specifically with machines. Just mess with it to see what is more comfortable for you. Take the time to learn it, and everything will be good. So, this is a weight stack. When you're using and adjusting a weight stack, you're going to use what's called a pin, and that's going to help you determine how much weight you're going to be lifting. So, you adjust the pin, and then for here, I'm getting into the leg extension, and I'm just going to adjust it to my body. So, if you're worried about looking like a fool in the gym, just know everybody has hit their head, everybody's hurt their hand, everybody looks kind of weird sometimes, especially when it's old equipment and it's just not lubricated correctly. You might have to kind of hit it and mess with it. Take care of the gym equipment, but be okay with being uncomfortable and adjusting it, and maybe even adjusting it after you've done a couple of reps to see what works best for you. So I adjusted my leg extension machine to how I needed it. Now I'm picking a weight with the weight pin. And then I'm just going to go ahead and try out a couple of reps to see what's comfortable for me. Maybe I need to scoot that pad forward for me to be a little bit more comfortable. Maybe I need to adjust the pad on my ankles. Whatever I need to do, I can do after messing with it. This is another example with my leg curl machine. I'm shortening it because I'm short, so I need the pad to go right behind my ankles when I'm doing this. And then I'm just doing a couple reps to see how I feel. Now, when you come across bigger equipment like this angled leg press, you're going to see safeties set in place before you can release the weight and start doing your reps. So for my angled leg press, I have the safeties on the side. I'm going to release by pushing the handle out. Some of them you have to pull up. Again, just mess with it without any weight on it first to see what it feels like. The two safeties, I have a higher one and a lower one. There are these little triangles on the side of the bar that you can see. So if I'm getting into heavier weight and for some reason I hit a sticking point and I really just can't push the weight up anymore, I have a lower safety for that. So I can push the weight up and then I can pull that handle in. So right now it's on the higher safety. If I needed to go to the lower safety, then I could do so right here. This is also good to see where you're comfortable for your starting position in your reps. The last example I'm going to give you for machines is just a hack squat. This is another piece of equipment that has stoppers or safeties, and I just kind of have to mess with to see what I'm comfortable with and how it works. Just make sure that you're using and starting out with things that don't have weight on them or very lightweight, so you can just get a feel for the machine, because again, everything's going to be different depending on what gym you're at and what equipment they have. So step out of your comfort zone, do a little bit of work, get a little uncomfortable, and just know that you will not be the first nor the last person to look a little silly working with equipment for the first time. And it's a process. It's something that everybody goes through when they first start going to a gym. Even when I go to a new gym, this is a whole process. I have to start all over again. So you're not alone.